Aha, 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 chat. Aha, aha, aha. What's good, everyone? How are we all doing today? Have we all had a good day today? Has everyone had a good Wednesday? Because it is Wednesday, my dudes. No? No one in call is gonna scream? Figured that was just kind of... Yep, there it is. There's the extreme emo guy. Yeah, that's me. Don't wear out the title, please. Let's see if I can get things going to everybody. I don't want to miss anyone early on in chat. Arky, you managed to beat out Stream Elements. Congratulations. Hello, Starlight, Lina, Cheese, Midnight, Freddy, Rave, Cyan. Hello, all of you. Hello, Cat Pep. Yes, this should be a concerning title. Queen, thank you for the raid as always. What's up, Queen? Let's see. Anyone else here? I don't want to accidentally miss anybody. I'll say hello, Freddy, just in case I did. Miss him, but I don't think I did. Hello, Aaron. Hydrate. Flame did a hydrate. Yoink. Thank you for that hydrate, Flame. Welcome to chat. Welcome, all of you. Stream Elements can suck it. Yes, indeed. Stream Elements it's slow sometimes. Rex Lady Fuer. Oh man, but welcome. I got my second lobe piercing done today, and I may or may not have passed the fuck out. You know, I know you meant like earlobe, but for a second I thought you meant like brain lobe, like an actual lobe in your fucking head, and I was like, huh, that's sure as shit interesting. I didn't know you could get your brain pierced, but no, I got it. You know, in the medieval era, whenever they'd shoot people in the head with an arrow, then that would be a brain piercing. A brain piercing is a lobotomy. Also that too. You know, when they throw like spears and shit and they go, it's a brain piercing. Or how about when they put people's heads on the pikes? Though I guess that, like, you know, the pike doesn't actually go through the full. But anyway, we're getting into medieval antics here. I'm just wondering how the French did it, but the French mainly use guillotines. Wasn't there a thing though when they were like revolting? They put like people's heads on pikes. I thought they did that. They put them on pikes and set them on fire. No, thank you. Nope, not today. Man. Yeah, no, it's super messed up. French people, don't mess with the French. Do not mess with the French. And they revolted hard. They killed like everybody. I took world history like 2 fucking years ago, man. I don't remember. Yeah, no, they did that. They like, there was like an entire thing. There was a prison or something that they tore down brick by brick, like by hand. An entire mob tore down a building, chat. I mean, an entire building. They tore it apart with their bare hands. It's actually kind of cool. The French are chads when it comes to revolution. Yeah, they can't win a war, but damn, are they good at revolting? Man. Yeah, it looks like someone's opening chests near my head, so let's go ahead and jump over to the live scene. I'll mess with the French, but don't mess with the short people. Aren't French short? Isn't that like a thing? Wasn't like Napoleon Bonaparte like super short? What? Oh boy.
Hi, Rex.
I'm glad I get to wake up to this in my floorboards. Is there a particular reason why you're in the floor?
Because I can.
Yeah, it sounds like reason enough. Alright, well, we're done up here, so you might as well head out of here. Where's the blonde idiot? Cam! Smack her. And reload skins because her skin was bugged.
Hello.
Good morning, glow stick.
Come on, we're beating it.
I actually do need to head down to get some Lux crystals, so...
Alright, yeah, and you look like you're about to cry, so probably sooner the better.
I'm not crying.
No, you look like you're about to cry. Like, that's,
No.
you know, how we constantly describe your eye glowingness. Would you prefer to say your eyes are bright again?
Yeah, I kind of find that as a normal occurrence up here.
Whatever.
I could make you cry.
Is she okay?
Why are you asking me that question? Why don't you ask her? She's right there.
What did you just become? Never mind.
Just the way down.
Okay.
This way, I believe. Oh wait, no, not that way. Wrong way. This way. This way. This way. Okay, I got it. This way.
I think the other way is perfectly fine as well. You just have to, you know,
Oh yeah,
fly.
you could. Cat. No. Technically, we could take the shortcut
We
and
need to get to a
Zephyr down.
set of stairs.
Should I
and there's
beat you
not
there?
Stairs here.
Maybe I should be. No, but then I wouldn't get to.
And I guess for all intents and purposes, we could always jump off and try to catch yourself with Zephyrs. That is a
Yeah, it's
possibility.
like I've done that before.
Ah, whatever. You only live once.
And it's like a shortcut down. So ready?
Yeet!
Guess let's go.
You only
Yay!
live once, but you're players? Anyway.
Let's see. Can we do it? Can we do it?
Whee!
We're about to have one on cam. Oh, we talking about glow sticks now, chat?
My Minecraft is not responding. What the fuck? Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
let's make sure I don't plummet against the ground.
Aha. There we go. Smooth landing.
Crunch. Well, here we
That
are.
was fun.
I have no idea where we are again. Hold on. Let's run some waypoints. Oh, East Haven's that way. We're like a couple hundred blocks out from the Pillar Mountains.
Not too bad.
Let's
Huh.
go.
I need to put some stuff in this bag. That
I
might
need to
be
get my boots back.
Yeah. Put the stuff I don't need in this bag. Oy.
There we go. Where's my angelic feather? It was also in here. I just didn't
Angelic
grab
feather.
it. Alright, there we go. Ooh, you massage my face. Hey Rex, hello Midnight. I wonder how much his leg must hurt. It's alright. It's just numb. Well, let's see if you guys still got the eyes. Oh, yep, still do. I want to become famous? Oh my god, I can become famous?
Holy shit!
Whoa, there's no way! How? How can I become famous? Tell me more! No, RK, I wanted them to tell me more! Alright, let's go. We gotta head out this way. So it's gonna do a lot of walking. It's an angle, yeah, whatever. It's just a little bit out of the ways. Grind on your own, Rex. No, I need the keys. I need the secrets. I need Streamlabs to chill out. Goddamn. Here we go. Performance mode. Bing. Can't look away for it. What is this? Who made a
What's
portal?
what?
Who did this?
I don't know who. I honestly don't know who.
Okay, wait, so it's that simple?
Yeah. It actually is.
Yeah, well, I hate people, so.
Well, where that one is, it's not convenient.
Alright.
so-
Well,
I'll take the glowstone, though.
I know you will.
I
You're
mean,
a
if
little-
that's the
you're a
way you
little
make an
goblin.
aether portal, then that's probably useful.
And still an adventure.
Thanks for be helping with this stream elements, okay? Sweet. For glowstone for a glow stick.
Boy! Is that my
Destroyed.
new nickname now? I've gone from
Thanks.
Bright Eyes to
3P123
I guess so.
ABC. Wait, why is it 123 ABC? Why was their name? That's so like, not even creative. They could
Here's the
even be
thing.
tried.
Here's the thing, Dragonfire. I would do that, but I value my life.
Do you?
They asked me to steal your jacket.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's why I'm like. That's why I said I
It's
would.
a bot,
but
dude.
I
Is that
value my
supposed to be
life.
creative? I guess that's fair. I've just seen ones with more creative names than ABC123. And I guess like the numbers on the end are creative, but then again, bot, so it's definitely.
It's probably just randomly generated.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely not the ABC123 though. Thank you for the alphabet. I don't know what I'd do without it. Snap cam. Yeah, if we snap cam in half, is she gonna glow even more?
Bruh.
I hope not, because that would be concerning.
Just snap her spine and she just like glows. She just becomes a light
God.
bulb.
Bruh.
Just entirely luminescent. Whoever made the portal is now missing. Yeah, we cut them off. We broke
Well.
their one way back. If we shook Cam enough, do you think she'd glow? I mean, we could always try.
Please no. You know how
I-
much that shit hurts.
Just shake her up.
Yeah. That would probably also make you
Just
really
grab her and
dizzy.
make her go like ee. Oh man. Mythos loud equals funny, lore yelling, talk, laugh. Tick, tick,
I don't
tick.
know why. I could just picture every time he does dodge the flex bolt with like Lily or Marshy, or Caffey. I just hear in my head, "Dance, monkey, dance!"
Like, and then she starts glowing from her pores. What she just starts like, she just
Bruh.
bleeds glow stick liquid.
Bruh.
Oh god.
Just the like fluid that's inside of a highlighter. That's Cam's blood.
We don't even know that.
Dude, actually, I remember I would like try to take apart highlighters. Cause like the inside, it's like weird. It has like that foam thing, cause that's where all of like the thing is like soaked up in there. And then I would like
Yeah.
squeeze it all out, so there was just highlight fluid everywhere, and it would like stain my hands and like all this other shit. Cause it was just straight up fluid. It's definitely dangerous, definitely dangerous. But it was cool.
Yeah, definitely.
It was cool because it like glowed because it was highlight.
That is fair.
That's like breaking thermometers to play with the mercury. I mean, that's pretty much what I was doing.
Oh no.
It just sounds wrong. Is anything right? I mean, come on. I'm talking about
As I
perspective
said,
here.
Dragonfire,
Let's eat some
I
chaos
do not
cookies.
have a death wish.
We are almost to East Haven. We pretty much got it down to just we're 1/3 of the way out. A lot of Rem is walking. We should fix that. I don't know how to fix that. But we should fix that. Let's just crunch it all together. Put every single important location right next to each other.
Oh no.
Just make them all doorsteps. Just make them all on each other's doorsteps. And it's like, oh, we need to get to Encore quickly from East Haven.
No.
Instead of using the wagon, we would just walk three blocks to the right. What is
I could just
That would
picture the lag
definitely
and
not
all
be
the
good.
memory leaking. I could just picture that.
all the memory
hurts
looking?
me in my
What do you
soul.
mean? You're having to load in less of the world. Easy. We just
Yeah, but you're
cut-
having to load in more at once.
No. We cut in all NPCs. There's only one at a time. You just we have someone backstage running around placing them down as like you walk past where they're supposed to be, and then when you walk away, they pick them up and then they put another one down.
Wait, that would put like the edict right next to like everything.
Yeah, but like plot wise, they'd have to like wait an hour to like get all the way over there. Shit like that. Because it's like plot wise, like NPCs, they'd take like a year to get there, but we'd just be like, oh, we gotta get over to that edict camp, and then we'd be right there.
We just canonically have Naruto run speeds.
Yes. Lag would be horrid, yeah. Kenny would have a fucking stroke. Well, dude, assume she doesn't already. What's up, Ori?
Speaking of run speed, did I get here before everyone?
You fly.
Hi.
What do you mean run
Hi.
speed?
Hi, Cat.
You fly. Oh, chat, you might enjoy this. I've started watching Lucifer, if anyone else has started watching that. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. I've watched 2 episodes so far. It's not bad. It's good.
It gets better. That's all I'll say.
Does it?
Yeah, I've
Alright.
watched like 4
I cannot
seasons of
wait
it.
for you to be wrong. But no, I'm enjoying it. The 4th wall breaking is... What 4th wall? I don't see a 4th wall. Byong! I only see an audience. I see you, chat, you're sitting in front of your little devices. I see you all. I
There
see every single last
Honestly,
one of
yeah,
you.
Dragon.
I am
Dragonfire, you're
watching.
right. Rex does remind me of
When you look at me
Lucifer.
through your monitor, I look at you. I'm always watching. Always. What?
Like
What's
having,
up?
like leg issues or something? Like
What do you
that
mean?
Yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck
shoot,
happened to your leg?
You just ran all the way
Holy
here.
shit!
What in the world?
How did you run
Pilates.
on that thing?
Pilates.
So
No one
you
knows what a
entered the-
Pilates is. Okay.
I know what Pilates is. How... You don't get a bloody leg from Pilates.
Have you ever done Pilates? I don't think so.
Okay, wait, we were busy before, but like, No,
Listen,
what actually happened?
Rex, you could be honest with us.
You don't get to,
won't
you don't,
say
you
shit.
know, you don't get to do this with me, Kat. How about we talk about your behavior, alright, lately? You know,
No.
you made me have to run laps around Aetheria for my damn ring.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that about?
And also punching me out of Aetheria.
Okay, well, that I'm not gonna fault
I
you for. You inconvenienced me. You can do whatever you want to Cam, but, like, come on.
Bruh!
I have no idea. It
Huh.
just sort of happened. I'm not trying to be coy here. I genuinely
No, like,
do not know what
Did you
happened.
do anything, like, recently?
Mm-mm.
When did it start?
Kind of like the more active with it she got was like whenever we found the cloud parkour area. And then she just
Yeah, we had been up in Etheria for a little bit, but like
But we're down from it
Yeah.
now. Maybe stay away from the sky, I guess.
I guess so.
I guess it makes Cam's eyes glow and... Huh.
Was it like a dread thing or a ghost thing or
Beats me.
It
But
might be more of a
maybe
ghost
whatever affects Cam, make her eyes glow, also affects you.
huh?
Turns you into a little shit. Anyway, the only way of knowing
Sorry.
is taking you back up there. That would definitely cement that, but... I think I...
Okay.
Oh no, not again.
Next time I see you're telling me what the fuck's going on.
I'm sick of this shit. Look, okay.
You're telling us that next time.
You're going to get back here and you're going to explain everything. This is not
Or else
healthy.
I'm gonna drag you to Dr. Reinhardt.
Oh, that is beyond painful. Getting sick of this. What do you want? The woman would have her hands clasped in front of her with that same thin smile on her face. She tilts her head as you appear before the coven. Not in front of the coven. Whatever. I'm gonna assume this dialogue is right, though. I hope you're prepared for another job, then, Rex? Yeah, well, it's not like you give me much of a choice. Astute, and quite accurate indeed. She sighs for a moment, putting her hands on her hips and straightening one leg. Do not alarm yourself. Due to our recent failures in finding Morella LaRue, we'll need more time before we can locate any more possible holes she's hiding in. For now, it is best that we remain patient. Okay, then why am I here if you just said you don't have anything? Your role today will be far more simpler than the previous days we have called for you. Instead of going in search of a rather ambiguous location, I merely wish for you to perform a rather elementary task in my stead. Given the previous things that you have done for my sisters in the Dark Coven, such a thing should be no problem for an individual such as you, yes? Okay. What do you need from me? I merely need a particularly pesky infusion ritual completed. It's truly that simple. Huh. So that's it. Her thin smile remains. You can't help but feel a bit nervous about it. Why is she smiling like that and so consistently? Should there be anything else? I already told you. there are no more leads to follow for the time being, unless you believe you know something that I do not? Yeah, I don't know anything. What kind of infusion is it then? She walks over to the small infusion altar within her room, motioning to it. This is my own personal altar. You will be using this and using it under my supervision alone. Is that understood? Before you can answer, she would wave her hand, a scroll appearing in her palm in a puff of smoke. She would unroll the scroll completely, holding it in one hand at the top and one hand at the bottom. Ahem. Oh, great. Here's a lecture. The first step would naturally be to make this a bit more practical. Some infusion altars in a matrix will do within some pedestals. I'll need you to grab some of our extra pedestals. You can find those in some of our storage crates outside, alright? Do be careful carrying them in. They say that Eldritch is rather heavy. Right. Whatever. So in the crates outside, huh? Let's get these boots off. How many did we need? Let's check the log. Instead of instructing me to visit some other abandoned location for hints on Morella's location, Ciara has called me here to help her with a complex infusion ritual. Perhaps if I learn how to complete these forms of rituals, I'll learn to understand Ciara. Ciara has first asked me to grab some Eldritch pedestals from outside for her. She has some infusion altars and a matrix in the corner of the room, but without pedestals, we can't perform any kind of ritual. We're gonna need 6, okay? There's 2. This seems very easy, actually. Like, a child could do this. Why couldn't she do this or whatever? That's it. That was mind-numbingly easy. Screaming silently. Nice. Here. Aha! So you've gotten the pedestals then? Wonderful. I shall prepare the area for a ritual then. In the meanwhile, why don't you complete a quest for a different sister? Once you finish one quest, return to me, and I shall give you your next task for this ritual's completion. And I guess we need to give her time to get that sorted. Krishna, what's up? The young woman leans against one of the walls in satisfaction. Finally fixed that cage. Damn, that was effort. She glances over at you and frowns, rolling her eyes. Well, look who's back. The one who broke the cage in the first place. And, you know, you would think that because you broke the cage and didn't even get the spirit back, that you would be the one to fix it. Well, no one told me to. So tough. Oh, so you're that kind of guy, huh? Obviously, you're only here because we make you stay here, but you're not even going to take responsibility and clean up your own messes? Or do you just think that you're that above everyone else? You're the ones that imprisoned an innocent spirit. How do you know it's innocent? It didn't have a soul, and it didn't have a name. You didn't know a thing about it, and now it's completely gone. That could have still been useful to us, but no, you just had to ruin that, didn't you? Yeah, I didn't ruin anything. You're the assholes that put both me and that spirit here. She grits her teeth before suddenly chuckling a bit. Nice leg. Let me guess. The only other who could give you something like that is... She laughs in the next moment maniacally. Someone pissed off Blake, didn't they? It's amazing to think that you're managing to piss off all the people that you wouldn't want to piss off. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that you're putting yourself on the list, huh? Obviously. Don't forget who messed up your arm, Dread Boy. She crosses her arms, standing before you confidently. I'm fairly certain that I could defeat you by myself, especially with you in this sort of state. You really do look like an absolute train wreck, don't you? It's amazing that Ciara hasn't killed you out of mercy by now. Oh, wait. You can't die in the first place. Yeah, well, if you're trying to threaten me with death, that's not really gonna work. You're a lot of things, Rex, and one of them isn't our equal. She sighs a bit in disappointment before she would suddenly get another grin on her face, as if she's gotten a rather heinous idea. So, you think that you're really all that? that you're better than me? That you can defeat me just like that because you can't die? Yeah, you're really not all that in a bag of chips. None of you are on your own. Big talk from the guy with the fucked up leg and bandaged arm. And damn, your eyes. You look tired as hell to go with it. Alright, fine. If you think you're that much better than the rest of us and that you can defeat me, then why don't you prove it? Look, I'd fight you witches any day of the week if you didn't just gang up on me and just try to fight me all at once. Then let's go for a different challenge, but equally as difficult. If you're really all that, then you should be able to do this easily. To the northwest of this coven, you'll find a mushroom forest. Within that forest, there's a rather powerful being infused with dark magic. Let's just say it was an old foe of our coven. It's a large plant being that roams the forest. If you can defeat it and give me its heart, then fine, I'll bite. I'll admit that you're not a complete weakling, and maybe you have potential. But if you can't, then you'll complete all of my chores again for the next week. Ugh, you're so childish. Do you accept or not, big man? Scared that you can't do it? Fine. Fine. I'll prove you wrong. I'll make you eat your words. I accept your challenge. That's more like it. Maybe you have a bit of spunk to you, huh? That would definitely make you more interesting. Honestly, I don't see why Callie and Amaya think you're so cool. Go on. Give it your best shot, huh? Yeah. I'll see you with that heart in a bit. Northwest. Let's crack our knocks real quick. Bet these witches had mom and dad issues growing up. Do you remember the files? They all have issues. Let's get out of here. Let's go get that heart. Talk to you later. And you, I guess. Let's see. Northwest. 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 Let's just check the log just to be sure that I didn't get that wrong. Krishna is a witch who respects people based on their strength. Due to her ability to defeat me even at my best, she doesn't believe that I'm nearly as strong as I am, especially by her standards. She's given me a challenge to prove myself to her. She wants me to defeat some sort of wandering plant creature in a mushroom forest to the northwest of the coven. If I return with the creature's heart, she will concede that I'm probably not as bad as she thinks I am. Might be worth looking into for Krishna's slight approval, and maybe a chance to understand her better. Yeah, we're missing some files anyway. Alright, northwest. We're looking to go that way. And we know where all the witches are, so we know where to go if we need to talk to other ones. I like that you have to add joke, yeah. Here, let's hop over there and let's get this done. Northwest. Northwest. Gotta say, I'm also tired as hell, but fuck sleep. That's a fat mood. My brain is slowing down. It really is, truly. Oh my god, my throat is like dying. I'm gonna take a drink real quick, chat. Alright, there we go. We're looking for a mushroom forest to the northwest of the crater, so let's keep heading out. Fuck this death point. Anyway. That's like, damn, these girls are just unbearable. Well, remember what we read, chat. Morella's parents kicked her out. Some of them didn't have parents, from what we read. What was it, Blake's? If you remember correctly, Blake's dad was a serial killer. So that's fun. They all have something that makes them tick. Amaya killed her parents. Or no, her uncle. We have no idea what happened to her parents. It's crucial I get these details right. I need to be able to remember everything about them. In fact, how about we just take a second to look at their files again, chat? If I can find them, they should still be on me somewhere. in here. This one's not important to us right now. Merle's not important to us. We remember Blake's, but Amaya's in Blake's file. We're still missing 3 of the other witches, but from what we can remember about Blake, she had lived in a small town near the Kingdom of Olden. Her father was a known serial killer, and she enacted revenge. So yeah, there's that. And then there's Amaya, who lived with her uncle in a small farming village, and she caused a fire that killed her uncle. Well, we can remember that about those 2. The other ones, with Nyx and Morella's, if I remember correctly, Morella's mother and father tried to send her away, and then she attacked them, got kicked out of her own home. And this Nyx individual, they aren't around anymore, but still, they had an abusive older sister, and then they killed their older sister by turning echoes into, or turning ghosts into echoes, and then using them. So yeah, they've all had some sort of trauma with their family. It seems like that's a trend. Maybe that's the secret, is hardship. And the secret for some of their abilities manifesting anyway. So, how are we going to mimic the same thing? To control an echo, you must understand an echo. That ties in with the whole hardship thing. I mean, obviously not everyone can do it. If they can understand how they wronged somebody, not everyone can summon an echo. So that's definitely only half the story. We'll figure this out. Let's look for this wandering plant creature, and let's go put it down. Here. Did it say it was in a cave? Let's keep our eyes peeled for anything suspicious, chat. Anything at all? Nope. It's gonna be somewhere in this forest, though. And we are in the northwest, so we just need to glance around. Let's check over there. Childhood trauma because of the formation of the powers. That's a problem for us, so... let's try not to bank too much on that. Let's go with something a little bit more feasible. Something a little bit more optimistic in our case. Because if it's childhood trauma, well... we can't exactly mirror that in this world. So... we'll see. Let's eat this last chaos cookie and then switch over to, let's save raspberry jelly sandwiches. Let's switch over to these, fried feasts. Let's just keep looking around. Could Rick see the last lot of past trauma and use it? Do I have a lot of past trauma? That's the question. Let's scan this area. Oh, this looks... like something. Is this a meteor crash site? What's this? Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, I'm glad to know that somebody came out here at one point and did some stuff next to a meteor. Great. Could be anywhere in this magic forest, so let's tour it all, huh? I'm choking. Here, there's a wisp, but we can leave it be, I guess. That, especially since I missed it twice. That's an Enderman. We have no interest in that. Peck. No interest in that either. Something tells me this isn't the place. Simply because my intuition says where there's unloaded monsters, that's probably not the way to go. I froze just now. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. So let's backtrack. It's definitely in the other half of the forest. We were probably in the wrong part. Just be emo. There you go. You got all that power. You're right, chat. Let me just, let's find a hot topic. That's what's holding us back right now. I'm going emotional? Maybe, but that doesn't explain. Blake is so reserved, and yet they have so much power. So that can't necessarily be it either. Unless it's unlocked by a bout of emotional trauma. And then it just lingers since then. So you just need to have one uproar and then roll with that? Who knows? It's a mystery. All we can do is speculate right now until we get more information. Something that's consistent between all of them. The only thing we can find consistent between all of them is that the witches found it important enough to note their trauma, the origins of trauma, which possibly means that that's the origin of their powers developing. If I had to guess anyway, I mean, I don't have enough information yet. This is just a theory. A pretty solid one, but a theory nonetheless. Okay, if I were a plant monster shambling around, where would I be? What would I look like? What hole would I crawl myself into? Hello, Wolfie. Would it be this one? No. How about this one? No? No shambling plant monster here. No plant heart. Would this plant heart be like an artichoke heart? You guys know that? Have you guys ever eaten artichoke hearts? I've never eaten an artichoke heart. Why are they called that anyway? It's curious. Nothing down here. It did say in a cave, right? Let's check our quest log again. Or am I losing my motherfucking mind? In Western Forest. It's not necessarily in a cave then, but I think she might have said in a cave. We're just gonna look around. We'll check every nook and cranny. In here? Hello? Shambling plant monster. Is this you? Did you make home in here? Well, this is a wall of plant. Hello? No? It's probably just a tree. I don't think that's... Yeah, it definitely is just a tree. Perhaps look like a heart. Plants have hearts? Question mark? They have anatomical organs. I mean, I guess this one might. We'll have to see it. Like, what is their the heart beats blood, right? Do they have blood? Do they have plant blood? Can plants evolve to have blood? Plant blood? Do they pump around glucose? Is that how that works? Actually, you know what? Plants do have veins. Did you know that, chat? They do have veins. I'm sorry. I have no idea why my throat's messed up so bad right now. It's really tender right now. I'm not sure if I did something yesterday. It might have been when I lost my shit in that Hat in Time stream. The trauma is connected to a parental figure, and said figure they see is most important in their life, hurting them, angering them, or abandoning them. Fair shout, fair shout. That's a problem for us. But we don't have all the files, so we can only speak for 4 of the witches that we know of. We know that there were 8 different witches at some point in time that we know of right now. Wait, 7. 7 witches. My bad. Okay, there has to be something that I'm missing. I feel like we've scanned this entire forest. And yet still, I have no idea where a shambling plant monster is. Eat a lemon and honey. I still love that Sonic meme. Everyone, like, no one ever remembers it until I point it out. But it's like, it's so funny. It's like Sonic's like standing, like, you know, it's like a Discord thing, and it's like some Sonic screenshots from like an old Sonic TV show, and he's like lemon, and then he eats a lemon, and he's like, and then he just like makes this like a really distorted face and starts like groaning, and it's really fucking funny. He's like lemon. Oh my god, I'm so depressed! It's definitely right there. Okay, I see. I just got added. I love that video. Yo, I'm glad. I fucking adore that video. Look, I've talked about this before in a stream, but I'll talk about it again. If you haven't seen it, please go into another tab right now while we're trying to find this monster. I'll scream when I see it, alright? Go into a new tab. Go to YouTube. Search up Sonic Lemon Meme. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. It'll be amazing. Hello, villagers. I'm here to solve your plant monster. Christ, someone just died. No, that was a zombie. Okay, they're fine. No problem. Just doing my job. You guys good? You guys all good over here? Cool. Let's check around this forest. We probably don't want to be in the rooftops. Let's look around in the density of it. I doubt we'll see a plant monster from above unless it's really big, but we don't really know what we're looking for. Krishna was kind of, you know, she kind of sharked on the details a bit. Hydrate. Thank you. Sonic Lemon Meme. Sonic eats a lemon, yes. Let's see. Would it be in this cave? Yoo-hoo! Plant man? Man plant? Man plant! No. Let's keep looking around. We're looking for a man plant. This is definitely mushroom forest. This is to the northwest. We're definitely in the right place. Let's keep looking around. What is this? Oh, who knows? Let's keep looking around. Mushroom forest. Mushrooms. Shroomies. Mushroomies. Plant man? Man plant. I've got a flux bolt with your name on it. Come out and it'll make both of our jobs easier, alright? You get to stop living and I get to kill you. 2 birds with 1 stone, alright? Come on, this really is an offer you cannot refuse. I mean, seriously, I'm going to find you inevitably and you will die. There is no refusal here. This is just kind of you resigning to your fate and making my life easier, or just drawing this out longer than it has to be drawn out and making your life harder. I mean, I could go either way, man. Like, I got all the time in the world here, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm making the considerate choice here. I'm letting you die on your own accord. Hello. This is definitely what we're here for. Okay, great. Glad to know. You know, you could have the easy way out. You know, I gave you that pitch, but it seemed you didn't want to take it. How's fire feel? Apparently kind of good. You're not taking damage. Okay, well, this is interesting. We're learning new and interesting things about plant monsters. I see why Krishna had a problem here. Okay, so this obviously is going to be way harder than I should expect it to be. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely way harder than I expected it to be. Okay. We're learning new and cool things about plant monsters. And that they don't go down easy. Alright, here we go. It's definitely the fire that's doing him in. If we kill all of the slimes, he immediately will send out a bunch more. Maybe the strategy here is not to kill them all? Because look, as soon as I kill this one, yep, there they go. I just broke that slime block instantly. Hey, you want to put me in game mode 2 so I don't do that again? Thank you. Alright, let's try not to die here. Because this dude kind of smacks. Alright, let's see. How does fire feel this time? Still not consequential. Really bumming me out here. Maybe I should give Amaya's stuff a try. And that definitely does something, but that's probably going to do more harm to me than anything. We'll just stick with Flux Bolt. I don't regret watching it. Good. So much XP? Oh, always. If we were in video game chat, we are like beyond high level right now. And like, the idea that Rex is accidentally fucking stumbles on kid is purposely getting It sounds like wedding or church bells. The electricity? So I have a little theory about the power of the witch's share then. We'll go ahead and shoot. We're gonna be fighting this man for a while. I'm glad to hear some fireside stories. Because, I mean, he thinks he can beat me. I'm here to prove him wrong. You know, this is just kind of just gonna be a drawn-out battle of wits, really. Because I'm guarantee I'm more tenacious than him. My will to live is definitely, well, I'm sure he's more stubborn than me, actually, when it comes to living. But the fact of the matter is, I don't die. So it doesn't matter how stubborn I am or determined to, you know, live. Because I'm just gonna live anyway. Which means that I'll be here however long it takes for this man to die. So, you know, really, this is just a one-sided transaction here. Because I can get the link and put it here? Yeah, sure, do it. Full permission right here. Amaya speller, however you spell it. Oh, it does it? Oh, let's try that again. Yeah, you're kind of right. It's like a wedding. It's like an entire bell, like, getting clonged. That's actually kind of interesting. What an interesting detail. Alright, we got him down to half. Yes, that Sonic meme. Not gonna I don't see how the meme's funny. That's fair. Everyone's tastes are different. Like, here, I'll expose someone real quick. Kaner Meadow Bean. She's awesome. Absolute best. Her sense of humor is sending me videos that is just like a fish with, like, chocolate getting poured over the top of it, and some dude getting really close to his mic and going, Les fiches au chocolat. And then, like, the Ratatouille theme beginning to play. Like, that is her sense of humor. That or sending me images of just, like, dudes that have, like, massive asses. That is her sense of humor, you know? Everyone's got a taste. My will to live is so low as the negatives, but I'm living at a spite now. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, that made me cackle. Yeah, the face is really funny. It's super fucking funny. How are boots looking? Ah, why am I even sweating it? They're always gonna mend. This is a voidal weapon, so it's just naturally going to repair itself, I believe. And the XP I get from these dudes are gonna naturally prepare my boots, so we'll be fine. My sense of humor is people or animals getting hurt in the dumbest ways. Oh, I hope like not like actual injuries, Lionel. When you mean animals, like cats like trying to jump onto ledges and falling. I do think that's funny, but no, I mean watching people fail. Ever since I was a kid, like I talked about this all the time because whenever you get to like high school, you know, your chairs are typically connected to your desks. But like in my elementary school and like growing up, they were not connected to like the giant tables that we had, you know? And so kids would like lean back in their chairs and they would kind of like rock back, you know? And then like sometimes it would rock back too far and they would fall out of their chair and like eat shit. And I thought that was the funniest thing. I thought it was genuinely the funniest thing growing up. I loved watching other kids get hurt. At least when I was younger. Nowadays, it's like watching kids get like hurt. I mean, like if people get like seriously hurt, I don't find that funny. But people that like, you know, like just do something stupid and immediately get hurt because of it, then, you know, I find that amusing. The karmic payoff is really funny. But that doesn't even matter because this plant guy is dead. So speaking of karmic payoff, you know, you're actually gone. Goodbye. You really weren't a challenge. There we go. Congratulations, you were nothing but an irritation. And now I believe this fluorescence is probably your heart, but I can't be too sure. Yeah, it looks like it is. Here we are. Got your heart. You won't be needing it anymore, but rest easy knowing that you made a good donation today. Let's go get this over to that witch bitch. Oh my god, okay, that is funny. Those kids are annoyances, not gonna lie. Yeah. Seeing the annoying kids like immediately eat shit for being annoying is like, you know, not that bratty kids that like, you know, do something and then just like hit their head and start crying, I think is funny. You know, because they like learn their lessons. People learning their lessons in general, it's just a wholesome feeling. Maybe flame, but I mean I haven't been able to do that up to this point. When Rex has to be in a seriously traumatic moment, I fucking dead face stared at my screen. What? Funny instant karma. Yes, I absolutely love instant karma on Reddit. I think it's really funny. Because there was mayonnaise going up an escalator with intense music and I started dying in the middle of the restaurant. 286 times I've been backstabbed. You're back okay? Goddamn. Here we are. Right where we need to be. Let's go hand these over to some witches. Like should be just downstairs. So let's get rid of these waypoints. Not Blake. Why am I saying Blake? We're trying to get this to Krishna. My brain is melting. One day Rex will do a try not to laugh stream. Maybe, yeah, maybe. We'll see. I can always react. Rex showed us random videos of cringy children. Yo, I love going on Reddit and just scrolling through it sometimes. Anyway. Like the FNAF kid. Oh my god, there's this kid. Okay, so there are two videos. Oh my god, I'm fucking Candy. If you want to grab them and send them in chat, you'd be doing me a massive favor. The FNAF kid and the FNF kid, both of them. It's really funny. It's just a couple kids being like really cringy. And I find it really amusing. And trying not to laugh stream will be funny. Maybe in the future. Maybe Flynn. Maybe. But anyway. Here you go. Oh, wait, yeah, no, so there's the FNAF kid. It's this kid. It looks so sad. He's got these Lego Batman and Lego Joker shorts. He's standing there with, like, his hands pressed to his side and his head's down, and he is refusing to move. Like, not a single part of his body budges, except for his head. And then the FNF kid, he dressed up like the boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin' and sits there and he like raps Ballistic from that one like mod. And it's just fucking, they're both really funny. And I look at them whenever I need to feel better about myself. I think they're fucking amusing as hell. I might be evil for it, you know, I might go to hell, but God, he looks so depressed. Exactly! No, it looks like he's being held at gunpoint. It looks like someone in the audience is holding him at gunpoint, and it's so sad, but so uncontrollably funny. It's so horrifyingly amusing. It's so fucking funny. And anyway, Krishna. Wait, you're telling me that you were actually able to defeat that thing? Oh, thank the gods. I thought I would have to clean up that mistake myself again. Whoops. Wait, what the hell did she just say? Clean up the mistake herself again? What? Wait, what? Well, this is some nice weather we're having, huh? What the hell did you mean, clean up the mistake yourself again? Is that any way to talk to me, Dread Boy? Look, I just had a slight slip of the tongue, that's all. Okay, why did I find some candles on its body, then? Damn. You're sure trying to punish the narrative that I'm the bad guy, aren't you? Chill out. It's like I meant for the ritual to go that wrong. You messed up another ritual and created a giant monster in the middle of a forest? You know, if you weren't a bit impressive to have defeated that thing, I could punish you for giving me that tone. But I'm choosing to be merciful because even if you did it unintentionally, you helped me out of a pretty rough situation. I would have really liked to not take care of that thing myself. And I don't have to because you took care of it. See? It worked out. Holy shit. And, like I said, it's not unimpressive that you did that sort of thing, you know? So, fine. I can admit that you're not nearly as terrible as I thought you were. You got a bit of strength to you that I can respect, slightly. Don't go thinking that I've fallen for you, though. I still think that Amaya and Callie are morons, and Blake and I are the only sensible sisters and are a matriarch, but that being said, at least you're not completely useless. Jeez, whatever. She looks down at your crusher and raises an eyebrow. That's not a bad start you got on that thing, you know? What are you talking about? Your crusher. It's pretty good intermediate work, but it's just missing a couple of adjustments. She takes out her own weapon. It resonates with power and has a strange crystal floating above it. If you didn't know better, you would think it was a staff, but given how she bludgeoned you with it, you know she doesn't use it that way. I mean, it's not a bad weapon, you know? It's just missing those couple of additions that would really give it some power behind its punch. Right now, it's just a crusher, but it could be a resonator. A resonator. She flicks her weapon back into its sheath. Resonators are like advanced crushers, I guess. Basically, you could just use a crusher, or you can enhance it by allowing the voidal weapon to resonate with your own spiritual power. Those with more spiritual power will have more powerful resonators that will help them throw stronger punches. Jesus. Okay, so there's that term, spiritual power again. What does that mean exactly? Oh, right. Spiritual power is basically a fancy way of saying your magical strength. Within every person, there's a spirit and a soul. Spirit is representative of the outward expression of the soul, alongside the expression of magical power, since, you know, power can show itself in different ways. Therefore, your spiritual power is referring to the strength in that expression, which usually can be affected by the strength of a soul. Soul is, meanwhile, representative of actual identity or personality. Huh. That's interesting. If you learn how to channel spiritual power, let me know sometime. If it's not making fun of you or for being our slave, I'd happily make fun of you for whatever flimsy and weak resonator you can conjure into your purple hand. She puts her hands on her hips. Because at the end of the day, if you can defeat that plant thing, sure, I could concede that you're probably better than I think. But I still know that I'm stronger than you spiritually. After all, I still have a soul. Ugh. I think I hear Ciara calling you, Dread Boy. Whatever. And just massage my temples. Whatever. Ah, so you've returned then? Have you completed a job for one of my fellow sisters already? The altar would be prepared, with pedestals surrounding the ritual matrix. She still has that same smile on her face that makes you a bit nervous. let's just get this over with. Someone is eager to leave? I suppose you made plans for the day? Yeah, sure, you can say that. Tragic. She laughs a bit at her own lack of empathy before she would eventually turn back to the scroll in her hands, once again opening it to read it out. Now then, I believe the next step of the ritual requires these aspects, I'm certain you will find a way to gather these ingredients rather easily. In fact, you may have some extra crystals in the larger and more classic ritual chamber. Where there's no chests in that area. Perhaps you should take a second look then. The Dark Coven is full of surprises, after all. Once you found what you're looking for, we'll need particularly some Tenebrae crystals and some Spiritus crystals. Rather predictable, yes. The crystals of darkness and spirit. Additionally, we shall need a particularly powerful artifact with a rather strong emotion attached to it. Can you manage to gather it all? Wait, how am I supposed to find something of yours with strong emotional attachment? I'm certain you will know how to figure it out. Whatever. Okay. On the ritual chamber. Halloween, hear another song. Anyone know this sucks, spooky, scary skeleton? Yeah, that song is, the remix is pretty high. I'm aggressively Googling things to see if I can find something about this. Ooh, what you Googling, Rave? What? I just see like a block break under there. Why did a block just get smashed? Okay, well, obviously I'm missing something in here. So let's see. Where's the secret trap door that I didn't see beforehand? Spamming right click. Okay, but it's not a trap door we're looking for then. Is it a door? Right here? No. Aha! Uh-huh. 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 Well, this is interesting. Tenebrae crystals. Alright, hold on. Tenebrae and Spiritus. How many of each do we need? Let's see. Instead of instructing me to visit some another abandoned location for hints on Marilla's location, Ciara has called me here to help her with the complex infusion ritual. Perhaps if I learn how to complete these forms of rituals, I'll learn to understand Ciara. Ciara has ordered me to grab some items from some kind of secret room in the ritual chamber. The chamber, which I assume has a large flat altar on it. Once I found the secret room, I have to grab some Tenebrae, some Spiritus, and an item of emotional attachment. How can I tell which is which? Let's see. Tenebrae, Spiritus, Tenebrae, Spiritus. Here we go. This should be everything, hopefully. There's a book here. See. Don't mind if I fucking do, chat. Wait, hold on. Hang on a minute! There's no way she was this sloppy. That's Kali and Krishna's and Ciara's. That's it. Yeah. Well, don't mind if I take a peek in here. Krishna, an orphan child who grew up on the streets of Olden with power to resonate with spiritual power and enhanced strength. Never knew her own parents, jumped in between abandoned homes, and fought for survival in the streets. Would do anything to leave her situation, including kill. Successfully inducted. Interesting to know. Kali. A little girl with the innate capability to perform novice communication with animals. Lived alone with her mother near the woods in a small dingy shack. Due to financial situation, was abandoned in the wilderness by her mother and lived with animals to survive. Successfully inducted. Then, lastly, Ciara herself. Damn it! Of course, it's not that easy. We'll figure it out eventually, but that is a step in the right direction, at the very least. Let's tuck that away, and then tuck these away. Well, we need this. What else did I grab out? Oh, steak fajitas. I do love me some fajitas, so we'll take those with us instead of sushi. Okay. So that's that. An item with emotional attachment. What are these? See familiar faces within? You feel hopeless while holding this. This makes you unsure of your identity. Oh, great. We're looking at, what is this? This looks like a crystal ball, maybe, with like an eye in it. This is a cross of some kind, like a necklace. And this... What is this? Is it this? It's just... This one feels right. Maybe? Maybe? Is it a mirror? Is it a mirror? I think it's this. Maybe? I think it's this. We're gonna take this with us. We're gonna take this. Here. Rather interesting choice in items. I wonder why you chose to select this specific piece, Well, it doesn't matter. You've gotten what I've needed, so now I may continue working on the ritual. Just as last time, perhaps you should venture forth and speak with another sister. I'm certain there's another job for you to complete while I work, yes? Sure. Oh, and I got some leftover of these. I guess I'll just put them back. Or, yeah, we'll just put them back. We don't really have much use with them. Bunk bunk. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of all? Ava, Ava on the wall. Here's Blake. Hey. A young woman is sitting before the strange hooded statue, seated just behind the candles that separate her from the statue itself. She has her hands quietly clasped and her head bowed. Her hood has fallen away from her scalp and is actually resting around her shoulders. She would have her eyes closed, but you have the sneaking suspicion that she's actually quite aware of your presence. You know, I've been wondering, who is it? The statue. She would be rather silent for a moment before she would answer, without changing her posture or opening her eyes to look at you. Our roots, more particularly, the roots of the darkness in this world that wormed its way into our hearts from a young age. The being that began the first coven of darkness and allowed women such as ourselves to come together forevermore. So, who's that? A god? A witch? Who? Her jaw visibly tightens. She stands up from her previous position and glances back at you with malice in her eyes. What would it matter to you either way, It's not as if that information will help you in any way. She tosses her hair a bit aside to pull her hood back over her head. She begins to walk away from you altogether without another word. You know, I see through your act, Blake. She stops her tracks, glancing back at you with a haughty look, mixed with some genuine curiosity. What? You know, this act that you're, above me, that you're better than me, probably a bunch of better than other people, and that you're untouchable. It's really starting to get old. She turns to you fully, her eyes glimmering with rage now. What act would you be talking about, Rex? I am above you.
That's just a lie you tell yourself. You've been weak all your life. You're only just pretending to be strong. I would be silent if I were you, unless you want me to. She would pause in her tracks, controlling herself and calming down quickly. You noticed that when she became agitated, the shadows would almost begin to converge on her, but the moment she calmed herself down, everything carefully returned to normal. I pretend to do nothing. You do not know anything about me. You do not know who I was, or where I have been. You're grasping at straws in an attempt to recreate your previous accidental action against me, but I won't let it happen again. You know, I saw a lot more than you think, Blake. As do I in regards to you. She glares at you, looking you in the eyes. Individuals such as you deserve the worst punishments possible inflicted upon their very spirits and souls. And if I were given the order, I would not hesitate to perform such on you. Good to know. Looks like you don't feel too generous with the quest, so we'll go find another one. I'm starting to doze off, so I'm gonna head to bed. See you, Ori. Vod will always be here. So how about you, Kali? You got anything you want me to do? A young woman puts her hand on her own throne in contemplation. She runs her hand along the ridges of the pillars before glancing up at you. Edgar would be on her shoulder, giving you a rather gentle but telling look. You can tell that there's conflicted feelings in her eyes. Hello again, Rex. You need anything, Kali? She looks back up at the throne, backing up and sighing. I do not require much at the moment. Not from you. You can tell from the look in her eyes that she's confused. Did Edgar tell her everything? Does she know about your lies? And then, just let me know if you need anything. There would be a moment of silence as you begin to walk away before she would eventually turn back to you quickly. Wait a moment. She puts a hand on your shoulder to stop you before stepping back to face you. There is one thing you could do for me, if you have time for it. What do you need? It pertains to my studies. As someone with close communication with animals of much variety, sometimes I will notice that my focus and power is difficult to deactivate at times. I will hear many things that are not meant for me. I will hear many things that concern me. It's a small price to pay for such an ability, and usually it does not bother me. However, I recently heard something rather stress-inducing from the northeast. A cry for help. Usually I tend to ignore such cries, as they can become rather common in animals that are hunted as prey by either other animals or by humanity. But there's something different about this cry that makes me wish to investigate it. Okay, do you have any idea how far away it is? What in the name of the Dark Coven am I doing? It is difficult to understand distance in words and thoughts at times, but I believe it should not be too far away from this chapel. The being seems scared. I believe it may even be a jungle dweller, perhaps, given the vocal tones it caught onto. If you may merely go in search of this power, of this poor, injured creature, and find its location, it would relieve me of quite a lot of stress, perhaps. Okay, sure. Yeah, I can look into this creature. Let's see. Kali's ability can be difficult to deactivate at times. This time, she's unintentionally picked up on a cry for help from the northeastern jungle near the chapel. There may be some jungle dweller that's in serious trouble, and it's making her rather anxious to think about it. I told her that I would investigate the voice and attempt to find it myself to relieve her anxiety. She said a jungle. This is east, that's west, that's south.
Northeast. Alright, let's go. Kali has to be my favorite witch. Yeah, you all got favorites? Does Cheese Freak for everyone in chat? I'm actually curious. Which witches do you guys like and why? Of the 5 here. Morella doesn't count. Maya's my favorite witch. I like Kali. We can have a poll for this. Yo, Candy, start a poll. Woo.
Yes, sir.
Blake, because yes, Blake is very interesting. The crow. Edgar does not count, but I agree Edgar is pretty great. Kali, because she's nice and helpful. You're heading northeast, right? We are. Let's see this. Boom. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is happening again. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot this happens. This is fine. We can do this. Yeah, this is totally manageable. I'm getting them all. I think I got them all? No. I think I got them all. No. Okay. Now I got them all. Oh my god. I hear another one. Get out of my head. Whew, we're good. Looks like Kali's a crowd favorite. People are interested in Blake as well. That's entirely fair. I agree with this. Actually, I really do enjoy all of the witches. I think they're all very interesting characters. Kenny did a really good job with them. Let's peek around the jungle. Wait, must my audio be horrible? I have my audio max, but it's hard to hear for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we're looking for an injured animal. This is gonna be hard to see. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. So let's just crawl around this jungle until we spot something. This is the jungle, right? Oh my god! What? I think Ciara is interesting, but she's a bitch. Yeah. Okay, let's this is really gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack. That jungle is huge! Sheesh! Okay, we're looking for an animal. Hopefully, if it's stressing Kali this much, then we'll probably see the scenario it's in before we even see the animal. Unless it's a big animal. Let's just keep looking. Have fun with that, indeed. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, we can figure this out. What are we F for? Me finding this animal in this jungle. That's what the F's are for. God bless Candy. Truly a saint. God damn. Yeah, go look in the jungle. Oh, it's just somewhere in the jungle. You got this. Just don't even sweat it. You'll Here? Blue parrots? Blue parrots. You guys kind of look like Harmony. Some of you, anyway. Alright, we're in this area. We're looking around here. It looks like we're by a pond of some sort. There are parrots here. Let's look around. See if there's anything that shows up on our mini-map. Nothing stands out, which means we're going to be looking on the jungle floor. Is Harmony alive? Yes, Harmony is alive and well. So this is, let's go to the exact coordinates real quick, just so that we're like ultimately sure. So this is 2,500. This is 100. We're taking this about as literally as we can right now. Boom. This is about as literal as it gets. So how about we set a like waypoint here? We'll title it Asijagajna. And we'll use this as a point of reference as we scan the area. So we know we don't need to go too much farther out than that. But we also can know, like, have an anchor as to what we should be looking around. So we don't accidentally head out too far in one direction. Pig? Is it you? It's not the pig. It's not that pig. I heard a cow. And also my heart's beating in my ears, but that's just normal at this point. Pig. I hear a cow. It's probably not it, but I do hear a cow. There he is. Moo Moo. You? No, it's not the Moo Moo. How about you? Are you the Moo Moo? No, you are not the Moo Moo. Let's try checking out in this direction. Just a bit. See anything this way? Pig? No? No. I do have my ring on, right? Yes, I have the ring on. We'll see if it works. Is it over here? This looks like vaguely shadowy. No? We're going too far away, probably. There's a parrot. Is that... Oh, I heard something. Wait, am I in the area? Is it the parrot? Is it this parrot? Hold on, wait, what? Shit, wait. I have to be closer, because I just heard that over here. So what am I missing? Oh, this jungle is so dense! Where is it? Where are they? Hello? Shit, where do I go? What if I'm like running just right around it? Hold on. So just in the area, I heard something for a second. It just cut in and then cut out. Where? Wow. Oh, shit. I hate this jungle so much. A bit more west. Let's see. Something over here? Hello. Being of forest. Crawl. Is it you? No, it's not you. Does it have to do with this tree? No? Shit! Is they around here? Hello? Hello? Maybe over here? You? No. Rex Lost Ark. Candy's trying her best, yeah. It's a beehive. Is there like a flare that could be shot up that could help me out? Directly southeast, maybe a bit west. Okay. These are conflicting directions right now. Southeast. What, like right? Oh, how blind can I be? Is it the chicken? Is it chicken? It's not the chicken. Yes. I need a plot beacon. I need a quest waypoint. Because I see nothing. Beacon. Black old sun, won't you come? Wash away tonight. Is it the cow? Did I find it? It's definitely this cow. No, it's not the cow. Here, let's get on top of this tree so we can see any plot beacon from here. Plot beacon? Plot beacon? Do we see a plot beacon yet, chat? Plot beacon? No? No plot beacon? Negative 2,400. 160. Okay. Hold on, that's this way. Plot beacon! Let's go! Oh, this is definitely what we're looking for. That's a cat. Found the creature, but how did this happen? Cat? Hello? And I saw it looks up at you desperately, its feline eyes glistening. It seems quite scared from its place in the trap. It makes crying noises at you from the trap. Okay. Can this thing actually work consistently now? Hello. Please, kind demon man, just help me out of here! The ocelot would have a male's voice of medium pitch. The power of the ring doesn't cease to amaze you. I swear I've been a good kitty. Just let me out of this cage, alright? Hello? Oh gods, what on Rem? Its tail shoots upward and it hisses in absolute shock as you respond to it in a way that it understands. You! A demon that understands me! What is this witchcraft? Yeah, well, it's actually kind of, yeah, it is witchcraft. You're not far off on that. Do you got a name? Of course I have a name! You think that just because I'm an ocelot I don't got a name? Of course you do, huh? All your kind and humans don't get that we already have names when you adopt us in your homes, and you continue to name us yourselves. It's rather rude, you know. Okay, well, you know what else is your rude? Giving your save for your sass, alright? How about you just get straight with me? Fair point. I apologize. My name is Ozzy. Yes, it's an unoriginal name. You can blame my parents. They weren't particularly sharp, far more indoor cats than outdoor. They enjoyed being handed everything, while I have always been far more adventurous. I like to earn my food, not have it be playfully gifted to me like the pets they are. Okay, good to know. I'm seeing we're getting the important details out of the way. Yeah, how'd you get in the cage? Well, let's just say I was exploring when I merely ran into this cage is all. Yeah, that does not sound like all. Alright, fine then! I keep far too curious to cap for my own good. I saw a rather inviting plate of fish and merely had to investigate it further. However, it was a trap. There was no real fish after all. It was merely a diversion to my own demise! And now I am trapped! Okay, do you have any idea who set the trap? Why should I care? It was probably once more one of the many hunters that love to find the best game in these lengthy jungles. All I care about is escaping this cage. Please, won't you assist me? Yeah, I'll get you out of here. How wonderful! Really break me out and I shall be in your debt, kind demon man! Uh-huh, yeah. As you attempt to break the bars, you would actually find that they are warded. Your weapons and tools bounce off the bars instead, making your attempts useless. Come now, was that any way to sway at these bars? No, these bars are warded. I cannot break them. Then, am I stuck in here forever? This can't be! I haven't had time to use all 9 of my lives! Look, just sit tight, okay? I'll figure something else out. What is this? They're warded, but this is a mechanism of some kind, maybe? Is there any way of figuring out where it comes from? Possibly. Might be this. This looks lived in, actually. Hold on, where's the front door? Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah, this is definitely lived in. What is this? Chai tea. Okay, these people really like tea. People? Person? There's multiple gears of armor, multiple weapons. This has got to be a group camp of hunters, right? Yeah, definitely it. How does this weird temple thing that they decided to move into the... It looks like, let's see, we're looking at about 4 individuals? Alright, whatever. Let's get this trap unactivated. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Let's go check on our friend, Ozzy. As soon as I remember where they were. Which should have been, like, right over here? Did I go out the wrong door? Ah, no, I definitely did. Hold on. We can find this. We did not lose it again in this goddamn forest. Hold on. Let's jump around. There it is. Okay. Hey, cat. Dialogue? I'm not sure if that's right. Unless there's some part of the quest I'm missing? Maybe? No? Yes? Did I not I don't think I completed the quest. Hold on. Why didn't the quest complete? Did I miss a trigger? Let's run around here again. Quest not triggering? Quest not completing? Question mark? Exclamation point? Parentheses? Both opening and closing? Then he's definitely Elsa. Need to sleep, Toodles. Sleep well, Brave. Let it go. Let it go. What's up with these quest blocks? This is like the second time they didn't work out properly. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Where was Ozzy? Okay, there. There we go. Thank you, Candy. Ozzy slips out of the cage happily, his tail swaying. Thank you so much, kind demon man. You've certainly saved my life on this day. I was afraid that I would starve within that cage. Perhaps my parents have a point when they tell me not to be cautious. When they tell me to be cautious. I'll endeavor to be not as curious next time. Ciao, meow. You just gave me a catfish. I don't need your food, but you know what? Whatever. I'll take it. Let's get back to the coven. We helped the cat out of its cage. I guess you'd say we helped the cat's out of the bag, chat. I'm so unbelievably tired. My brain has been fogging up this whole time. Greetings, Sir Tea Kettle. You're jealous. You're so unbelievably jealous. I've never met anyone more jealous in my entire life. That was clawful. Thank you. Ciao, meow. Good, cat. You should be jealous. Let me chunk these seeds. Right, so you see the art that I did today? I checked it like when I woke up today, and I didn't see anything new in the art chat, so I might have to check it again. So you might have posted it after I looked. And guys, the tea is ready. I want some. Is it sweet tea? Actually, never mind. If it's not sweet tea, I don't want it. Sweet tea I can tolerate. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite drink, but okay. For a second, I thought that was where the creator of the witches were, and they were just gone. And I was like, well, I guess that solves the problem. They're just disappeared. But no, here we go. Crunch. Let's take off the boots. What the? Ozzy? Hey! So, I, may not know my way home. And I may have followed you here. Meow? Okay, Ozzy. Okay. Hey, Akali. The young woman watches you approach.
The pleading has stopped. I will assume you found them?
Yeah, I was a cat that got stuck in a hunting trap. I helped it out. She raises an eyebrow.
I'm impressed. You heard the creature's cries and you helped it escape. That was admirable of you.
Well, I mean, you said it made you anxious, right? Her eyes would stare in slight admiration before the dark mist would return. She holds out her hand, slowly lifting Edgar off of her shoulder where he was previously perched. She stares at the raven for a moment, who would tilt his head and nuzzle her cheek for a moment. Eventually the two would look back at you. She would not smile, but open her mouth as if she wants to say something. Eventually, she would merely look down.
Thank you for your service, Rex.
Right, well, then, no problem. She had bowed to you before eventually walking away without another word. Any idea what that was about, Edgar? Edgar's staring at you carefully and somewhat sympathetically. You can't understand him right now. Sorry, chap. Maybe another time. Have we run into Ozzy again? Well, if he's gonna be here now, I guess we'll be seeing him the next time the witches call me over. And it looks like she's got things set up for the ritual. Matrix stands before the ritual, as it is not completely set up. Now then, the artifact has been placed in the center of the pillars under the matrix, and the Essentia crystals have surrounded them. But you have eyes for your own, so I'm certain you could already gather that. She walks forward to the artifact in the center. This artifact, what made you choose it? Lucky guess. Just kind of felt right. How should I know? It was an interesting decision, truly. You know, they say that this piece had a twin. The two were representative of the sun and the moon, with the former showing brighter visions if you looked into the gemstone, and the latter showing darker and more dismal visions if you looked into the gemstone. Two sides of the same coin, light and dark. Well then, I suppose that tale's of no interest to you. After all, you're merely interested in the ritual's completion, yes? So, that you may be allowed to leave this place. Can we just hurry this shit up? Someone has quite the mouth on them, She unravels the scroll again, reading through it once more. How much do you know of the gods, Rex? Yeah, I know their names and what they do, but... I mean, I would say I guess I know some better than others, considering I talk to one. Wonderful. I need you to do something else rather important. There's a chest under my bed containing the key to our archives. I have informed Blake to allow her echoes to rest in order to allow you to visit without too much physical injury. I will need you to search for some particular scrolls down there that you should be able to find on the right side of the room, alright? What kind of scrolls? There should be a scroll pertaining to every god. You'll need to select the best option for this ritual based on the item that you chose, alright? And how should I know which one is right? I suppose you'll have to use your intuition, won't you? And don't worry, I'm certain you'll find the proper one. You're not an unintelligent individual, Good luck! Remember your job and don't stray too far off the path, alright? Right. Underneath her bed. Oh, wait, who am I even kidding? Yeah, let me just, let me get that real quick, Oh, got it. Wow, crazy. It was there the whole time. How useful, how handy dandy. It's not here, it's in the other chamber. I'm gonna guess that we go ahead and do this and then we'll go talk to Amayo whenever she tells us to. So let's go ahead. Let's try to find this. The right side of the room, she said. Is that this? I'm gonna guess not. We're looking at godly scripture. Is this it? Or are there multiple godly scriptures? Because there's another one right here. There are multiple godly scriptures. The book does not say much that you understand. The mantra is in English, so at least you can understand what it's saying now. The mantra is talking about the intelligence of Viden. That makes sense, at least. Okay, it's maybe not that one. Let's put it back. Viden doesn't sound like he's right here. The book does not say much that you understand. You can't make out a single word of this mantra. It is written in unfamiliar language of swirls and dots. Okay, we'll just hold on to that for a second, I guess. Here, let's check this. The book does not say much that you understand. The mantra is in English, so at least you can understand what it's saying now. The mantra is talking about the light of Pyrrhus. That makes sense, at least. Probably not the one either. The book does not say much that you understand. The mantra is in an unfamiliar language, but you can make out some names. There appear to be almost 3 or 4 names for the same person. Oh god, this is gonna make me melt my brain. We'll hold on to this one for a bit. This one. You've heard these words before. The book says much that you understand. The mantra is in a different language, but a language that you can understand is the same language of the Crimson Rites. This mantra is still the all-knower. Darkness, all-knower. This has to be it. Okay. Let's put these back, I guess. Favorite animal friend? Edgar. Look at Edgar. Let's put these away. Then, I guess this is it. Let's take this up. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Here's your book, Ciara. Ah, perfect. A godly scroll for rather imperative ritual. Let us see how you did then, yes? If I were you, I would ensure that you've completed the jobs for my fellow sisters before we continue the ritual. Come to me when you finish the other jobs, alright? Then we may go finish this and you will be free to go. Sure. Thanks for the void tier. Huh. Let's go talk to Amaya. Does anyone have any stock for water? I don't for some reason. What? Let's check out Amaya. Hey, Ozzy. What's up? The young woman is outside with a number of crates and potion-making materials around her. She seems to be watching the skies carefully, holding a hand on her forehead to shield her eyes as she looks up to the heavens, attempting to read the time based on the sky's appearance. I should have enough time, but if I don't... Oh, CR will have my head for sure! Do you need help with something? Amaya immediately tenses up at your voice. She glances back. Her cheeks flush a bit, but she clears her throat and quickly looks away again. Oh, it's just you. Don't sneak up on me like that. I could make a mistake in my potion making. Well, I didn't mean to scare you. Of course you didn't. You're far too nice of a person to want that, right? She sighs for a moment before quickly shaking her head and beginning to quickly mix up potions anew. She passed through a couple of rare glances every now and again, looking up from the crucible and the crate surrounding her. She would gulp a bit before asking a question. What was it that you asked? If I wanted help with something, right? Yeah, what's this all for? Oh, it's nothing important, and nothing I should probably tell you about. There would be a moment of silence before Maya would continue on speaking. It seems that even her hesitancy to speak with you has not affected her talkative nature. Oh, we're supposed to be making this hefty delivery to some of our buys today, and I'm trying to finish everything now so that the potions and tonics are as fresh as possible, because having a faulty-year-old potions and some rather influential buyers would not make the coven look good, you know? Your coven has buyers? Well, of course we do. Where else do you think we get the funds for our own scrolls or foods or materials? We sell some of our own spells, words, or services to other people in order to make a profit of some kind to save for all of the proper necessities. That's how we... Oh no! Suddenly, Amaya would jump back as the crucible bubbles and spills over the lip with an unknown blue liquid. She would watch the liquid bubble on the ground before fizzling out, the water within the crucible returning to normal and evaporating into the air. She groans. Dang it! I got so distracted that I ruined it! I've always been such a klutz. Why do I let this happen? What materials do you need for a new batch? Huh? You would help me make a new batch? Her eyes glisten for a moment before she shakes her head, trying so hard to retain the professionalism and not make a move. However, you can tell that your mere question made her quite pleased. It shouldn't be too complicated to find some of these materials around the swamp. They can just be a hassle at times to gather. It'd be better if I made a list. Whatever, I guess. The young girl would quickly grab a sheet of paper from nearby and scribble 3 ingredients on them. There we go. They're a bit simple, but this is everything that I need. If I can just get these supplies back, I could make a new batch pretty quickly and still make it for the drop-off time. This is a really big help, so thank you for helping. I mean, it's not like I have a choice. Let's see. Quest log. Brewery for sale. Amaya is preparing a batch of special tonics for a buyer of some kind. I didn't know the Dark Coven sold to people until now, but I suppose anyone needs to eat, even these witch assholes. Apparently, this exchange of goods will occur at a drop-off point at a particular time. Amaya got distracted and accidentally ruined the batch. I need to go around the perimeter of the Coven's chapel for more materials and ingredients for her to use. While I'm there, maybe I'll be able to understand why she uses these ingredients too. I need 12 blue orchids, 15 feathers, 5 apples. Okay, so kill some chickens. Kill some trees, I guess, maybe? And punch some flowers. Oh, this won't be too bad. Yoo-hoo! I am in adventure mode. I need out. Let me out. Thank you, both of you. Yeah, let's grab this. So we need... Interestingly, for this tonic, apparently she doesn't need mushrooms. I figured that would be the point of living in a swamp, but whatever. Maybe she needs them for different tonics, but just not the ones we've seen so far. Okay, so there's the orchids. Now we're gonna need to run around. And we're gonna need to kill some of these chickens for the feathers. And then the apples is probably gonna be the biggest pain in the ass, because apples don't really have a high drop rate, chat. So we'll be chopping some trees. What the fuck is happening in chat? Well, first off, we need to be able to find chickens, actually. For the feathers. I don't know why. I'm actually really tired today, chat. Like, this entire stream, I've been, like, kind of only half conscious, so... If I've been, like, talking a little bit sluggishly, that's probably why. I'm a level. We need chickens. Where the hell are they? So yeah, if I'm spacing out or if I say something multiple times or anything like that, that's why. So just so you know. So hopefully it doesn't come off as like mean or anything if I accidentally miss something you guys say. It's just kind of hard to focus on Minecraft, talk, and also check chat at times, just because I'm so genuinely tired. I will be moving from my college dorm tomorrow, so it's probably good that I get some rest early anyway, at least whenever the stream's over. Anyway, so these are some chickens. Divino started a chat war. They have? Yeah. It's fine, no worries. Thank you. Thank you for being so considerate, chat. I truly don't deserve you. Let's see, where are the chickens? Chickens. Here, chicky. You know what else is going to be hell about getting these apples out of these trees? I don't have an axe, which means we just got to punch leaves. Unless we find an apple tree. That's a cherry tree. I'm sure there's got to be an apple tree around somewhere. We can pluck some apples off of those. But we definitely need more chickens. So we just need to keep scouring around the edge of the swamp. Oh wait, that's a duck sound. Wait, hold on. I can... I just need to fucking take off my headset before I do that, otherwise it'll go flying because it won't stay off my head. It won't stay on my head. What is happening in Minecraft chat right now? Where are these chickens? We've got 7 feathers. We need 15, if I remember correctly. Are these apple trees? No. Where are chickens? We'll try checking this birch forest, I guess. Even though it's only oak trees that drop apples, we can always just double back to an oak forest. Here's a chicken. That's a sheep. For fuck's... Let's see... Cows. It's like we're finding everything but chickens. We need chickens, so now we just don't find any chickens. Where the hell are the chickens? We desire more feathers. Sheep, pigs, cows. We're literally seeing everything but chickens right now. We're seeing every other mob in Minecraft except for chickens! If I clip that duck sound, could I put it in the quotes area? Yeah, you can. What the hell is chicken. We should probably have a clips chat in the fan server, honestly. No, in the Discord server. So you guys can just drop clips from streams and share them around. That'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe that's just my tired brain, but it sounds like a good idea on paper at least. Where the hell are these fucking chickens? Would you like me to make one? That's up to you. I'm definitely too tired to actually, you know, do it myself. Well, here's an apple. Boom. That saves our time a little bit. And a dead chicken corpse. We can just go ahead and snatch that. More chickens. Sweet. Die. Die. 11. We're going to need 4 more. 4 more feathers. And then 4 apples. Here we go. We might be able to get all the feathers we need here. 1 more feather. Drop it. Yes! Alright, so that should be all the feathers we need. Now, all we need are we missing are the apples. So let's go punch the shit out of some leaves. So how have we been today, chat? You excited for this leaf ASMR we're about to go through now? What the give me my fucking apple back, bitch! Yeah, what the fuck, cat? I'm gonna flatten you. Then Candy gets flattened instead. Where the hell? We're gonna be here for a while, chat. Hold on, let's see if there's an apple crafting recipe. Nope, 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 nope. If we had tree produce. We could make an apple sapling. Hey, this might be faster. Do we have bone meal? We do. Wait, hang on. Genius idea, chat. Marvel in my genius, actually. Hold on, wait. I think I need another sapling. I think it's like that. Hold on, wait. How do I... It's an apple sapling. We can... Apple tree sapling right here. 3 apples? Okay, well, if we get 1 apple... 1 more apple, we can get the other 3. Like, the last 2 easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So let's just do this till we get 1 more apple. Apple crafting? Yeah, we're gonna craft an apple. See it. Lina going to sleep? Oh yeah, Lina said that we're going to sleep. I totally missed that. Whoops. Okay, I'm out. Bye. Take care. I've never heard that song. Let's see. Apple! We just need 1 more. How is this? Do I have an apple on me? Like, of all like the junk I carry around with me, can one of them just be an apple? No. When we're up Schitt's Creek, chat. Punching leaves. Come on! Just 1 apple! 1 apple! 1! 1! Crusher? Crusher won't do anything to leaves. Yes, okay, there we go. Boom. Check this marvel. Bear witness, chat. Fuck. Shit, wait, I need those. Let's just make some bone meal. Now we plant this. Bung, bung, bung. Really? That's all you could? Whatever, this will work. Apples. And I guess I'll just leave this here. Why not? Oh yeah, let's go back. That was the fucking fastest I've ever seen an apple grow. Waypoint the tree? Nah, we'll just suffer the next time we need an apple flame. Plus, we got excess, so that's whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's get this to Maya. It took 1,000 years to get the apple. Well, yeah, it took us 1,000 years to get 3, and then it took like no time at all to get 12. Anyway, here you go, Maya. You got all the ingredients? That's great! Here, hand them over, alright? Now I can finish this batch. Unless you would have time to help me? And the girl looks up at you with glistening and shimmering eyes, as if she's asking you for help without asking you. Let me... And looks up at you with an almost pleading look. It's as if she wants your help, but she doesn't want to have to ask you. I mean, what if I mess up again? Yeah, that's it. What if I mess up? You should really stick around to help me. Not because I want you to, but because I can't be trusted with something this important. So... Yeah, sure, I can help some more. That's perfect! She grabs you by your injured arm and pulls you to the crucible. Ow! She steps aside, placing the ingredients on one of the tables next to the crucible. She would then just stare at you expectantly. Well? Well, what? My arms are tired from all of that mixing. I think that you should take over and do some for me, since you agreed that you should help me, you know? You can tell that she's eyeing your arms and shoulders a bit before she looks back up into your eyes. Don't you think you should at least help out a young woman like me with some of the heavy lifting? Besides, I want to see what you know. It's certainly not because I want to have you around. Not at all, because you're our slave, after all, and such behavior would be unprofessional. Okay. Whatever. So, what do we do first, then? Come on, don't give me that look. I want to know, what you think. That's it. Are you gonna mix yet? Okay, let's try putting in the feathers first, maybe? Young woman would watch you in an almost trance-like state before she would actually realize what you're doing. Wait, don't! She quickly jumps forward and smacks the ingredients out of your hands. I mean, maybe I should do it. You can just, mix it for me when I'm done. Okay, whatever. She sighs in slight relief, taking over. She would work carefully to first organize her workspace. She would remove the petals from the orchids, cut the stems and seeds from the apple cords, and remove the veins from the... What?
It's a real word.
What? Rachisis?
It is.
Rachises? Ratchises? Oh my god, we learning today! I got the fucking IQ of a lifetime, chat! What is
it's
this?
the plural of ratchis, which is like the stem part of a feather.
We're learning today, chat. And remove the veins from the...
Apparently, Google says it's pronounced rachis.
Well, fuck you. Ratchises of the feathers. Shut up! The first thing you always want to do is remove the important parts, not just throw the entire thing in. In each part of a whole, there are different components, you know? You should be familiar with that. You're a dread, after all. A ton of things have a large amount of thaumic aspects. Right. Therefore, when you realize what those aspects are, you can pin down which parts of the different ingredients give you each pieces. She works seamlessly, first swiping the feather veins into the crucible, then the apple seeds, and then the orchid petals. When you're in a pickle, you should be able to make potions with barely anything but some water, some random ingredients, some niter, and some crystal dust. You never know when you need something, so it's important to know how to make things out of the world around you. That's why I'm the potion maker of the Coven, after all. I know how to use my resources to my advantage.
Use the world around me, huh?
Just, don't get distracted either. It's fairly simple to mess up some simple potions. But once you get the hang of it, you can do it in your sleep. Unless you get distracted like me. Oh, look, it's done! She quickly looks in the brew, throwing a stick in your direction. Here, keep stirring it. I'll grab some potion bottles. She would quickly begin to shuffle around the crates for some potion bottles before beginning to bottle the substance into glass containers and placing them carefully in a backpack. So, who's this, who's buying?
You know.
She would stare at you as you stir the mixture before quickly shaking her head aggressively, a bit annoyed at herself. It's no one! Especially not someone of importance to you. It's not like you need that information and stuff. She would pause for a moment before glancing between you and the backpack in her arms.
What's that look for?
Well, just that. You notice that she gets a slight smile as she turns back to you. Hey! Since you're here, you're doing jobs for us, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. Even like this and...
Maybe you could deliver the stuff to the buyer instead. Since you're so interested in them, just make sure that you bring the backpack back alongside whatever letter they may write for us. You'll be able to find a drop-off location in the nearby magic forest to the south. It'll be marked by a gold block on the ground under one of those pretty trees with blue leaves. Got that? This'll be great! Now my work is done! And I get to see you leave. I mean, hey, look at the time! Come back with the book and backpack, servant! This is too hard. I can't do this anymore!
She quickly rushes away, her face hidden in her hands. I suppose you have a new job now? Okay, we're moving a backpack with some potions. Interesting. What was the direction she said? The south? I think it was the south. Maya wants me to deliver the goods that she placed into a backpack to the drop-off point. She says that this point will be shown with a gold block under one of the trees with blue leaves in the magic forest to the south of the chapel. I have to come back with the book and backpack. Okay, south is that way. Let's go.
Arkifer is gifted a tier 1 sub. Congratulations, Summer Star 33. Thank you, Arky. Thank you, Arky, for the gifted sub. Truly a treasure. Truly.
Wait, is that the payment?
I just now realized. Oh my god.
Okay, they should... Magic Forest to the south. We are going south. That's the Magic Forest. Okay.
I keep my word. That indeed, you sure as shit did. I appreciate it. Oh man, that was worth it. That's worth the entire gifted sub. Doing that. Oh my god, it was 100% worth.
We're drifting a little bit off to the left, so let's go a little bit back towards, because we want to keep the coven between us and wherever can the thing show. There we go. Between the coven between us and the magic force that we're heading to. I totally didn't forget where I put my wallet. Not at all. Oh my god, wait, that reminds me of like one time when I was I think either in middle school or junior high. Pretty much, it's different where I'm at, but like that's pretty much easy way of saying 5th to 8th grade. Middle school was 5th and 6th grade. Junior high was 7th to 8th grade. Anyway, I had a wallet, and it was like I only had the wallet for a couple months because I never had a wallet before that point, you know, because I never really had money that I would keep track of inside of a wallet. But anyway, getting off topic. I like put it inside of my drawer like one night, right? Because I was like, I might as well just set this inside of my drawer so like, you know, I won't lose it. The next morning, I don't see it on my desk, and I freak out the entire 1 hour of the morning because I think I just lost my wallet that had like all the money I ever made like already, you know. And so I was like fucking distraught. I was like super upset and everything. And then shortly before I was gonna leave my house to go catch my bus, I'm like, what if I just check my drawer? And then I open my drawer and it's just sitting right there. And I felt like such a huge clown. It was a humongous clown. A colossal clown. It was so bad. So bad. But, no, yeah, I just... Maybe over here. There's like a bundle of blue trees.
fucking mood. Yeah. It's like putting something somewhere so you don't lose it, only to immediately lose it. That's literally was like what happened to me. Here, there are like 3 trees all right here. Is it under here? No, it's not these silverwood trees. Let's see, who are the other ones? There's one closer out here. Wait, what? I found the drop-off point, apparently. Ah, there it is. Is it like a genuine drop-off? Do I drop it off? I feel like an idiot. What the f- Here's a book. Expect another order soon. We have a bit of a situation of our own to handle. Thank you, sisters. Who? Who? Who would... Whatever. We'll just carry that with us. That's interesting, but... that's definitely not information we can get answers on now. Alright. Let's get moving. I started to go really quick. What happened? Oh, we just dropped off. Who? Indeed, who? Who knows who these buyers are? It's interesting. They call them sisters. Well, I mean, I guess what else are you gonna call them? Dark Coven? I guess they were sisters. Who knows? Rex backpack. What about my backpack? Oh, you're right. I need to bring them back the letter. Wait, I'm supposed to keep the back. Oh, you're right! You're right! My chat's smarter than me. I'm so smooth-brained right now. We're supposed to leave the potions, bring the bag. We also needed to bring the letter. And I was about to just leave both. Anyway, let's go. Let's fix that. Let's go make up for our past mistake. Where did we need to go again? Okay, here. Underneath the bundle of blue trees. Dang it, Rex. Yeah, me and my smooth brain. I'm sorry, chat. I really am just like, I'm chugging today. Here, it should be right over. Oh, it's right there. I saw it. Here. Bonk. We'll take the potions out. Apparently in increments. Candy is bugging out. Go, we'll sort that out. Boom. There we go. Now you have the backpack and we've got the book. Or the letter. Let's go deliver this back. Truly, your lifesavers, chat. Hydrate, can do. Thank you. Okay, well that seems like it's it for Amaya. Finally it worked. Indeed it did, indeed it did. Munch, 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 munch. Just snacking. I'm guessing a guild in East Haven. That would probably be a good guess, yeah. We got no clue. Here we are. Let's hand this back. I just took off those boots. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whatever. Here you go, Maya. Oh, so you got everything, huh? That's great. I'll get this book to Ciara immediately. Thanks for all that. Bye. Ha. She casts nervous glances towards the chapel every now and again as she smiles at you. Just put the book in the backpack in one of the crates, please, before I end up saying something I'm going to regret. Sure. We'll throw them here. Ugh. Flux flew. Whatever. That's fine. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. That's it for her. So chunk these saplings, so we definitely don't need them. Now, let's go talk to Ciara. Okay. Let's finish up this infusion and let's get the hell out of here so we can be done for today. I'm super tired. Then make sure Shirak stands before the altar, holding the scroll in her hands. Oh, I gotta stretch and yawn. She looks at you as you enter the room. Her unnerving smile returns. Cardio? Fine, we'll do a cardio, I guess, instead. Jumping jacks! You gotta get fit, chap. Come on, let's get fit at midnight. Some of you it's 1 a.m., some of you it's not quite midnight, some of you it is midnight. Let's get fit! Alright. I just tired myself out. It's like a video character getting beat up. And I'm surprisingly awake. I stole your tiredness from you. It's mine now. It's 10:24 for me. Nice. Alright, let's see. Well then, are you ready to begin the ritual then? It's funny, Flame. The teacher lost her well. That's absurd. Anyway. Let's get this over with. Alright then. If you are quite certain. She would open the scroll you gave her, chanting to one of the darker gods. The crystals upon the pedestals would glow, shining their light into the center toward the artifact you selected. The gem upon the sun pendant shimmers and glows, absorbing the light of the crystals as she recites the mantra. However, slowly, the pendant's gemstone would fade from a gentle purple into a deep black. What the hell is this ritual doing, Ciara? She doesn't respond to you as the ritual continues. A black liquid begins to drip from the gemstone onto the pedestal below. Drips would become puddles, and these puddles would begin to drip to the floor. The liquid begins to move toward you slowly. Ciara continues as if nothing happens, for suddenly the entire room would be consumed by the liquid. You cough in the dark, the eyes of hundreds of ravens surrounding you as you breathe in the liquid darkness. You look around, hovering in empty space for some time, before thoughts are forced through your brain, resurfacing and flashing before your very eyes. Thoughts of wandering the world, thoughts of a road, thoughts of the weighted Raven Guard, and thoughts of you knocking on Morella's front door. Stop! Her door would begin to open, causing light to flash before your eyes. Everything goes white for a moment before you return to the present. And Ciara is standing in front of you, the sun pendant in her hand, completely normal. She would slowly clap her fingers to her wrist, applauding you. My, that was quite the show, wasn't it? You're quite a convincing liar, Rex. I'm impressed. What? I must say, I was growing rather skeptical over your past visits, but I can't say that I completely expected it when Kali came to me and spoke of your endeavors. Wait, no, stop. What are you talking about? Your lies, of course. Oh, don't give me that soft and pitiful face, truly. She leans forward at you, smirking. It was really a matter of time. But I love that you tried. That ritual I just performed. Do you know what it did? It's a ritual that strengthens the artifact placed within the middle, and the chant that I spoke binded the ritual's effect to you. The artifact you grabbed? It was the twin of an amulet I gave to Morella so long ago. And the scroll that you grabbed. You would know to grab such a thing if another dark witch informed you of the Coven's godly alignment. You revealed yourself. No need for you to be shy now. You tricked me. And you tricked us. You lied to us. Morella never betrayed you. You've actually been in her corner this entire time. You've lied to us all. But I suppose it's not completely your fault, yes? After all, it was because of you now that we understand how to find her. Look, leave it, Morella alone! I won't let you take her! See, that's the cute thing. You think you have a choice in the matter. She snaps her fingers. Blake, you know where to put him. Just keep him out of our way. Forever. What? What the hell? What the shit is happening? What? How are you doing this? Put me down, I swear to God! I'm not in the mood for this! And I'm not kidding! You're not gonna get your hands on Morella! I don't care what you think you saw, but none of it means anything! No, damn it! Come on! No! You can't make me! Damn it! No, 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 no! Where the hell are you taking me? Where the hell are you taking me? Answer me, damn it! What is this? Come on! You gotta get out of here somehow! Is that another statue? What the hell is this place? Hi! Shit, 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 shit! What the fuck? Come on. When I get out of this, I swear, I'm gonna make you pay! Do you hear me? I'll make all of you pay! Leave Morella alone! Oh, damn it! Stop! Stop it! Let me out of this! What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Oh, it's Blake's magic again. Oh, I get it. She just did what she did last time. She got me riled up in my emotions, then she sent me away, right? Right? Okay. Now that's easy to deal with. All I have to do is get my way out of here. What memories am I gonna have to
deal with subservience? What does that mean? Huh. Good to know. Oh god. What is this? This is... It's you! Damn it! What? Wait, where's my... I have nothing! Damn it! Okay, where's the way forward? There's normally a way forward in this. That's a long way down. What the hell? Shit! Shit, 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 shit! Wait, what is this? This isn't a normal memory. What? This is the Guardian of the Tides. This was the platform that I released it at. They're the crystals that bound it. And this is... Ah, damn it! What the fuck? Shit. What is this? How do I fight against this? That area down there, that Swan's out. That was Swan's Island. Is this? I killed you! I killed you already! This is where we freed you. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Shit. What is this? Fisted to death? I can't even get close without getting harmed. Shit! Shit, shit! Again. No. No, 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 no. What? How do I... It's just going over and over again. It's... How do I escape this? How do I defeat you? How do I... Shit. Shit, shit. No. 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 No.